please silence all devices. Should babies and children become unsettled, feel free to take them to the lobby because the concerts are being recorded. Today's concerts are being recorded by Chuck Richardson Recording. Go by his table in the lobby and purchase your memorable recording. Please allow 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. Petware is also in the lobby with t-shirts and plaques available for purchase. Sarah Lapovitz is currently the Chairman, Associate Director of Bands, and Coordinator of Music Education at Arkansas State University. She directs the Symphonic Winds and teaches undergraduate and graduate music education and conducting. Prior to her appointment at A-State, Dr. Lapovitz served as the Assistant Director of Bands, Director of Athletic Bands at Washburn University. She earned a BME from Bowling Green State University, an MME from Indiana University, and a DMA in wind conducting from the University of Kansas, where she studied with Dr. Paul Opio. Dr. Lapovitz is an active guest conductor and clinician throughout the United States and abroad. She is a contributing author to the Teaching Music through Performance and Band series and currently serves as music education consultant for the NAMM-sponsored Music Achievement Council. A member of CBDNA's Music Education Committee and a member of the National Band Association's Merrill Jones Memorial Young Band Composition Contest Committee. At the 2021 Arkansas Bandmasters Association Conference, she was named a member of the Arkansas Bandmasters Association Executive Committee. Past service to the profession includes time as the collegiate chair for the Arkansas Music Educationers Association, president of the Arkansas chapter of CBDNA. Her public school experience includes serving as director of bands at Athens High School in Athens, Ohio, and director of instrumental music at Abilene High School in Lorain, Ohio. She currently resides in Jonesboro with her husband, Dr. Charles Page, the director of bands for Valley View School District, and her 2 rescue labs, Rosie and Sadie. Please welcome to the stage Dr. Sarah Lapovitz and the Region 3 Senior High Concert Band.
welcome to the Region 3 Second High School Band, All Region Band. I know in the program it says pieces to be selected by, and so that first tune you heard was entitled 10th Planet by Michael Story. The next piece we're going to play requires just a little bit of explanation, as I'm quite sure you're going to hear some sounds that you might not have heard at your home-based band concerts before. So we're about to play the piece, The Cave You Fear by Michael Markowski. And it's a really fun tune. The story with the tune is, it can be either literal, like someone traversing through a journey and finding like a big scary lion, tiger, or bear in a cave. In fact, there is an instrument entitled a lion's roar in the percussion section. A lion's roar, you can buy one, but you can also make one, and one of the band directors in the region did an awesome job. Thank you, in making these two amazing lion's roars. They're like old drums that you drill a hole in the drum head and you tie a string through it and you play it with a towel. Like, I'm not making it up, like that's an actual band instrument in this piece. And so, you can have that literal translations of The Cave You Fear, or the composer says in the score, it can be more figurative, like if you're setting a goal and you're trying to kind of traverse through life, and you end up with some scary bits sometimes, but we all make it through in the end. And so some of the other interesting sounds you might hear, also in the percussion section, on the tam-tam, the gong, and on the timpani, you might be able to see, if you have some eagle eyes, mallets that look very, very colorful on the end, that you might say, man, that looks like a Super Ball that you would get out of a gumball machine, and you would be right. It is literally called a Super Ball mallet, and you don't hit it like you would another mallet, you like drag it across the instrument, and it makes this alien noise. Another interesting noise you might hear in this piece are the alto saxophones are going to play something called a multiphonic. They're literally playing two notes at the same time. It's going to sound like an alien, but it is a real music thing. It's a multiphonic, so two notes at one time, and the trumpets have a little bit of flutter tonguing. That's when you play your instrument like normal, but instead of just leaving your tongue out of it, you roll your R's. So there's a bunch of interesting extended techniques in this piece, and so I'm really proud of the band for digging into this piece that is not an easy piece to do in 2 days. There's a lot of transitions, a lot of notes, and being so open-minded to try all these new extended techniques, which they're doing an awesome job at. So we hope you enjoy The Cave You Fear by Michael Markowski.
Dr. Labovitz. On behalf of ASBOA Region 3, in appreciation for your outstanding commitment to Arkansas School Band Association, Region 3 Band, Dr. Sarah Labovitz, Clinician, Senior High Concert Band.
Thank you so much. I feel a little guilty accepting an award and a plaque because really the pleasure is all mine, everybody. As you might have heard in my bio, I'm the chair of the music department at A State, which means I do a lot more paperwork now than music making. And so it has been an absolute delight to get to work with your students and children the last 26 hours. And haven't they gotten a lot done in 26 hours? Oh my gosh. One of the things we talked about this morning as we were taking a chop break, trying to save some lips for this afternoon's performance, was how awesome it is to be involved in something like music, and how awesome it is that something like music is something that you can do in perpetuity. I was telling them that they're so talented. I'd love to see them continue on with their music making. For those students on the stage that are college bound, I'm going to tell you, all you parents, there is scholarship money available for band students. I'm at Arkansas State. I can tell you for sure there's money at Arkansas State, but there's money at a lot of great schools in this state and elsewhere. And so please keep encouraging them to keep music in their life, principally because music is awesome and moving and helps us in every single aspect of how our brain functions. But also you can get some money too, and that's great. So it's it's something that's so good for us physically and mentally and emotionally, but then also we can get paid. So please encourage your students to keep playing, encourage them to stay active and stay creative, because I was telling them, as we get older, and you all know, you did so much stuff when you were younger, and as we grow up, we have to focus and focus and focus and focus, and the stuff we used to do when we were younger falls away. And I was just encouraging them to stay as involved in music as they can for as long as they can, just because it's fun and it's good for us. So thank you all for your support in their lifelong journey to be the wonderful musicians they are. Hey, folks on the stage, can we give a rousing round of applause to our directors and parents that help us and support us? Thank you so much, parents and directors. The final tune we will be playing for you all this afternoon is one of my favorites, and we didn't talk about it, but based on how excited they get when they play it, I think it's one of their favorites too. This is Arabian Dances.